How is it going, Data Bytes? Is No Data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Assassin, and welcome to yet another Q&A video. I believe this is the 10th Q&A that we have done on this channel. I actually made a playlist for all the Q&A videos, so be sure to check those out if you haven't done so, because we've already done 9 of these, so you guys should really check those out. Anyway, yeah, today on Assassin, we are going to be answering some of your guys' questions. You guys have asked a bunch of questions, and I'm going to be answering some of them. So yeah, this is the 10th time around. I'm sure most of you guys know how this works, but I'm going to put the question on screen, and you will probably see a name in parentheses. That is the name of the person who asked that question. So I'm putting their name on the screen. If there is no name in parentheses, that just means that a bunch of people have asked that same question. So, you know, I'm kind of just answering it because a bunch of people asked it. And yeah, we got a bunch of questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer them. If you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And also, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Assassin videos in the future. And one more thing, guys, don't forget to use star code purple when buying Robux and Roblox Premium. It really helps me out to continue making these videos. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin with the questions. How do you feel about all other colors besides purple? All right, I'm just gonna go through all the colors and say my opinions. Red is cool. I like red. I'm a fan of red. Orange, I've had bad experiences with orange, so I don't like it, but I will give it credit for being the most tasty color. All right, mac and cheese, delicious. Orange flavored anything, delicious. Orange flavored candy, ice pops, you name it, very tasty. So I will give credit to orange in that department. Yellow can be good or bad. It depends on the shade, really. Like, if you have a nice golden yellow, then that's like a really good yellow. But then you have those ugly shades of yellow that look like they came from the bathroom. Green, I don't know how I feel about green. I don't know, man. I've met a lot of nasty people whose favorite color is green. But, I mean, as a color, I guess green is fine. And also, green and purple are, like, having some kind of competition. And obviously, purple's better. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't like green all that much. Blue is a nice color, but it is overrated. I'm sorry. Like, there are too many people who have blue as their favorite color. It's so overrated. But as a color, I mean, it's fine. It's a nice color. It's very nice in some situations. But, I don't know, man. Just too many people like blue. Pink is fine, except everyone calls me pink, which is not true at all. So it gets annoying. So eventually you just get annoyed at the color pink, you know? And then brown is an ugly color. And then I believe that's all the colors. Well, all the main ones at least. What's your favorite exposing scammers episode? I'm not really sure what my favorite is, but I would say Murder Mystery 2 episode 1 was really funny because I friended someone and I went into like DMs with them, and that was honestly just hilarious. I definitely know that my least favorite episode is probably part 5 in Assassin exposing scammers, just because of how outdated it is. It didn't age well, which, I mean, I kind of knew that was gonna happen to an extent. I mean, obviously the gimmick of it was, you know, I used coal, and that was an actual common, so it kind of makes sense that, you know, someone would be more clueless if it's a common than like an exotic, you know? So I definitely like the gimmick of exposing Assassin Scammers Part 5, but it really didn't age well, and I just go to all the comments now, and it's just, oh wow, haha, that trade was a good trade and you declined it. It's just like, yeah, I know. Like, I knew coal was gonna go down eventually, so that's kind of why I rushed to get a coal, so I could do exposing scammers with a common, because that was really my only chance to do it. I mean, I guess you could still do it with a common that's worth 8 exotics, and if someone tries to trade you like 2 commons, that's obviously a scam. But I don't know, it just wouldn't have the same impact. So it's like, I don't regret making that video, but at the same time, it's like, I can't look at it now because all the comments are just like, haha, you declined the good trades. Like, I know one of them was like Dreamwalker Plus, which is obviously a steal given that coal is like 8 exotics nowadays, but back then it was worth like 72. Has there ever been some time where someone scammed you when you didn't know values? Not really. I've just made some bad trades in the past. It's not that I never knew values, but I remember like in the February 2017 update, I didn't quite grasp the concept of value changes, so I was trading like Flame Mace for Unicorn. You know, Flame Mace was like 2 exotics back then, and so was Unicorn, so it was kind of fair, but I didn't really grasp the concept of value changes. I kind of just thought Spider was going to be the best knife. And then there's that one time where I traded away an Elegant Blade for a Skeleton King. Yeah, that that happened. But nah, I don't think I've been scammed like that, no. Would you 1v1 an admin / moderator in Assassin? I think Zikoid wanted to do a 1v1, and I was like, yeah, sure, and it just never happened. I should hit him up again, because, I don't know, that'd be a cool video idea. What is something you would bring back to Assassin? I mean, I guess the easy answer would probably be like maps or something. You know, there are some maps that I would definitely like to see come back. But honestly, I think nowadays it would be interesting to bring emotes back, because I remember when I first started Assassin, there were 2 emotes. There was the sit emote and the flip emote. And the flip emote sucked because, like, people would literally flip every time they jumped, so obviously it was a lot harder to hit them. But honestly, now that there's an option to show hitboxes, like, I'd probably be down to bring back the flip emote, as long as there's not, like, collision detection issues, because I remember with the flip emote, there was, like, some issues with collision, so with the flip emote, you could glitch out a map, which was not really a fun experience to witness, but I would at least bring the sit emote back. I mean, you know, nowadays, I would be down to bring back the flip emote. Like, a while back, I'd probably say no, that's a terrible idea, but now that hitboxes are here, I wouldn't be that against it, but I don't know, that'd probably be pretty hard with R15. So I'd probably bring back the sit emote, where you could literally sit down in Assassin. That was honestly just cool, dude. What was the last sport you played? Dude, I don't play sports. Do esports count? I mean, I guess the last sport I would have played would have been in 12th grade gym class, which that class wasn't really centered around sports. It was like zip lining and climbing and all that fun jazz. I remember a canoe trip. Is canoeing a sport? Probably not, but I'm gonna put down that answer anyway. Favorite Assassin lobby? My personal favorite is probably the Sky lobby, and that's the one where, you know, I started playing Assassin. I probably do have some nostalgia bias with that though. Like, I'm definitely nostalgic of that lobby, so I definitely want to see it back. I also think the 2018 lobby was really well built, the Christmas 2018 lobby, and that was really good because, I don't know, it was just really solid. I think that was the first lobby with the trampoline, so that was really freaking cool. And also, there were gears in it. There was literally like a sign and a fidget spinner, and it also had Ann Bruh. Like, you could literally hold Ann Bruh and you could hug him. I mean, at least he came back as a pet, but still, dude, I want him as a gear. And I remember the lobby builders saying that there was going to be more gears for that lobby, and it just never happened. And now all the gears are gone. Like, dude, why? How excited were you got into the STAR program? I mean, it was pretty cool. You know, I emailed Roblox to apply for it, obviously. I think the hype part of it was that I got a knife code on the same day, which was completely unexpected. Prisman kind of just messaged me one morning saying, hey, this code is going to be in the game. So I think that was kind of the hype part of it. I just coincidentally got a knife code and a STAR code on the same day. And that was just, like, absolutely crazy, dude. And I think there was an Assassin update on that same day. So that day was kind of just hype. May 4th, I think it was. Favorite Assassin era? I'd say probably Christmas 2018. Again, that was my personal favorite event. It was just really solid. It had one of the best lobbies. It was a really solid event. Loads of unboxable exotics. You could craft a mythic, and that ended up being worth a bunch. It's worth like 120 now, which is insane. And it was a really good event. And it was just before the time where targeting hackers kind of ruined competitive mode. So in my opinion, it was kind of that time period, like right before competitive mode started going downhill. I don't know, man. Times were good, and obviously times is still good, but like in terms of like Assassin gameplay, definitely, you know, Christmas 2018. How old are you? Oh, I gotta answer this question again. I'm currently 20. I answer that in every Q&A every year, just to kind of update the age, you know. I'm 20 now. I think in the first Q&A I was 16. So that's interesting. If Prisman patches exploits, will you ever go for top 10 again? I'm gonna say right now, probably not. I mean, technically the last time I got top 10 was over 2 years ago, and I did attempt it about a year back, and obviously that didn't go well because of targeting hackers. And it's honestly a lot harder, just in general, to do it, just because there's so many, most of the community I feel like goes for competitive mode nowadays. I feel like in competitive mode, there were like so many tryhards now, which, you know, I guess, you know, makes sense. If there's a game, people are gonna try hard on it. Welcome to the internet. But like, even if all the the exploits are patched, people are still just gonna target me for the sake of targeting me, and some people are just gonna be toxic. And even if all the exploits are patched, I feel like there's just gonna be new ones and I'm gonna be the test monkey of it. And I don't know, dude, it's mentally hard for me to go for top 100, let alone top 10. So I'm gonna say probably not. I mean, if all the stars align perfectly, if all the exploits are patched, if I don't have any videos to make, if I don't have to worry about school, and if I really hate myself that much, then maybe I will go for top 10. But probably not. Like, it is just mentally hard to do it. Like, when I was trying to grind for Champion X2 and the hacker targeted me, I feel like I was more relieved than I was upset. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was upset, but at the same time, it's like, great, I don't have to grind for another week. But I wasted a week, but I didn't have to grind for another week. So, like, I don't know, dude. The glass is half full. There's no day to have any swag in the Roblox avatar department. I mean, I have like a Dominus. I have the Halloween Dominus, and it doesn't look as good as the other ones, but like, I don't know, that's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it's very cheap compared to the other ones, but like, I bought it. Probably gonna sell it off during Halloween, to be honest. I mean, I definitely can afford some popular / expensive catalog items, but like, why would I buy them? I mean, why would I spend a bunch of money on like catalog items that I'm barely even gonna wear? I mean, I think my avatar is just fine as it is. I feel like people really like it. I don't see any reason to change it. So it's like, I have some swag, but I'm not really worried about that swag. Can you play Fall Guys? I'm down. I might make like a Fall Guys video / stream like next week. Let me know if you guys want that. And which one would you prefer, a stream or a video? Probably a stream. Favorite memories in Assassin? Yeah, I have a few. I'd say when the February 2017 update came out, that was pretty hype, dude. That was pretty hype. Everyone was playing Assassin then. The Champion Blade grind for when I got top 10, that's honestly like strangely nostalgic at this point. Because like, it was right before I started the YouTube channel. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. It's kind of nostalgic. I wouldn't go back to those days because grinding top 10 is still super difficult, but it's strangely nostalgic. So getting Champion Blade is definitely a pretty good memory, along with, I guess, the end of the Champion X grinds because it was over, but I didn't necessarily enjoy that grind. I'd say the first couple times I met Prisman was really cool, especially the first time I met Prisman. It was insane. Like, I was freaking out because that was the first time that I ever saw a banhammer, like, ever. Like, banhammer was it was like a myth back then. Like, there were very few videos on the banhammer itself, and nowadays you can just go to Zikoi's channel and look at gameplay with banhammer, but like, back then, banhammer was kind of just, it was kind of just an urban legend, you know? So, like, when I met Prisman for the first time, and I just happened to be in his server, like, he wasn't even on my friends list or anything, like, he was using the banhammer. So, like, that was hype. Because that was, like, the first time I ever saw the banhammer, period. I also remember there was another time when Prisman joined my game. I think he was on my friends list this time when he joined. And he was using, like, really funny admin commands. And, like, they were so random, and he just never used them again. I remember he made, like, an admin command where, like, everyone was huge. And then he made this admin command where everyone's head just stretched upwards for all eternity. Like, dude, it was weird. It was weird. And I honestly wish I recorded it. I think I was on mobile, so I didn't record it. But I honestly should have because it was crazy, dude. And then I say my final favorite memory is when I redeemed the Purple Nation knife. Because, I don't know, that's just something people wanted for years. So it was really hyped to redeem it. And there was so much to it beforehand. Like, initially, you know, the knife kind of had to be under wraps for a couple days. But then people kind of just found it out anyway. Probably because I got my star code on the same day. But yeah, that memory was also pretty hype. Will you and Prisman ever make a Q&A video together? Yo, I'm down. Can I do like, can I interview Prisman? Like, straight up, can I interview Prisman? That would be hype. Yo, Prisman, how many likes on this video for an interview? I should actually DM him asking that. How many likes for an interview? Favorite video that you've ever made? Dude, I've made so many videos. I honestly have no idea. I might just list off a couple of my personal favorites. I think the recent Exposing Scammers and Murder Mystery 2, I think those videos are really funny. The Man Behind the Slaughter, dude, I don't know why that video got so popular. It is honestly just so funny that it got so freaking popular. I just made that as a joke, dude. I'd say the first couple Battle Royale videos were really fun to make because it was so hyped, dude. Like, it was a whole new game. The April Fool's videos are also really funny, especially the one where I got hacked. I think that one was like really well executed. And also, I salvaged a cannon blade, which I think is just funny. So yeah, that's just a couple to name a few. I could just go on and on about it, but maybe I'll just make a separate video where like I react to some of my older videos. I'd be down. Do you think Master has a better inventory than you? Master Chief? I haven't seen his inventory recently, so I don't know. I mean, there definitely are quite a few people with a better inventory. I think Redundant Tuck had like 40 Elegant Blades, and I'm just like, dude, what the heck? No data shoulder pet. I'm down. I'm honestly down. I can make UGC items. I haven't really done that. I honestly just haven't really focused on it, to be completely fair. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really focused on the UGC items. I'm not really good at modeling or texturing or anything like that. But I think it could happen at some point. I'd definitely be down to do that. So maybe soon. I don't know. I would have to make a bit of a plan about that. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Honestly, probably teleportation. I feel like people don't quite understand the power of being able to teleport anywhere at any time. Like, let's say you want to break into Area 51 and like there's so much security, right? But if you could just snap your fingers and teleport to wherever you want to be, you can go see the aliens like in half of a second. And then they won't even be able to catch you because you can just teleport right away. You could never be locked up in jail. I mean, you could easily escape. And it's like, I guess flying would be, I guess, a bit more fun. It would be pretty exciting, but like, what are you gonna do with flight? Like, I mean, yeah, it's fun to fly around and, you know, you'll definitely have better transportation, but it's like, what if you could go wherever you want in less than a second? So yeah, probably teleportation. I just feel like it is the most useful for both good and evil. Anyway, yeah, that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any more questions, let me know down in the comments. And again, we've done like 9 other episodes of this, so, you know, there's plenty of questions that I have answered before. So, yeah, go ahead and check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all those other things that YouTube people do. And now, see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.